And the time is now 6:40. We are hitting the jackpot this morning because it actually feels a little bit just like fall.
All right, you walk outside this morning, you look around and you go, wait a minute, something's off.
This is not right.
Yeah, so close to 60 this morning here in Macon, 50s in a couple of spots. You like this morning, just wait for tomorrow morning. I think we're even going to be just a couple of degrees cooler. Here comes the sun now on this Monday morning, looking live over the Georgia National Fairgrounds. Sunrise officially at 7:20. Here's what we've got on the temperature map. Let's still hanging on to 60 in Macon, 58 down in Forsyth, 61 in Roberta, 60 in Byron and in Fort Valley this morning. Over in Dublin at 61, 62 in Jeffersonville, and 59 now in Montezuma. I suspect more places will scrape by the 50s before we begin to warm up, especially because the sun doesn't come up here for another, say, 40 minutes or so. But all of these numbers, several degrees cooler than we were this time yesterday morning. 11 degrees cooler here in Macon, 9 degrees cooler in Warner Robins, 7 degrees cooler in Milledgeville, and 10 degrees cooler in Abbeville this morning compared to yesterday morning. Radar is quiet. The green you see there, that's not actually rain falling. That's backscatter from the radar. And the reason why we don't have rain falling is this front here down off the Carolina coast has moved through. We've got drier air building into central Georgia. There's another front up towards the north that has a reinforcing shot of cooler air, but I don't think that's going to quite make it to us in our neck of the woods. So 80s by the time we get to the afternoon. I think 84 or so will be our high temperature. This northwesterly breeze is going to continue through the day today, and that breeze is going to be responsible for allowing us to get a couple degrees cooler tomorrow morning than we are this morning. We'll say mid-50s tomorrow morning here in central Georgia. That'll be the coolest we've been since maybe May, April-ish. So it's been a while since we've been that cool. The wind not as strong tomorrow, and I think we'll be able to work our way right back into the mid-80s for central Georgia. On into Wednesday, starting off near 60, so similar to this morning, and really 80s again through the afternoon hours. The future view showed the chance for a shower there. I think our air is going to be just a little too dry for that. But as we get closer to the weekend, I'm going to be watching the coast, the northern Florida, Georgia, South Carolina coast for the potential for some tropical development. If anything happens, it's just going to be showers down there. I don't think we're going to feel the impacts of anything, but nonetheless, a 30% chance of development over the next 7 days. And really, I think Friday is going to be the sweet spot for that if it were to happen. So if it gets a name, I wouldn't be too concerned about it. The next name on the list is going to be the O name. Fall is in the air, though. 58 this morning here in Macon is what we will bottom out at. 57 for tomorrow morning and back closer to 60, 61 for Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. But, I mean, you walk outside, it all feels the same, whether it's 58 or 61. So it's going to be the same all week as we're seeing right now this morning. 70s by the time we get to about 10 a.m., 80 or so by about 1 p.m. today, headed to about 84. Our average high is 87, so a couple of degrees below that, but we are going to be even further below our average low, 57 the overnight temperature, with a light breeze, sunset at 7:37 tonight. So yes, the days continue to get shorter, exactly 12 hours of daylight on Saturday, a high temperature of 81 there. That's the only day we've got a rain chance as well. Mostly sunny through the week ahead with highs in the mid to low 80s.